In this recipe, it's all about the flavor of fennel, the nice aniseed flavor of fennel, which is mixed with some pickled berry and a deep black tea leaf, just to take those things together. It's a very light dish, yet it's a very precise dish. And if you are like me, you love fennel, you are gonna absolutely love this dish. So the key is to start preparing the fennel. Again, the fennel is gonna be 1/2 if it's a middle course, and if it's a main course, you will want to put 2 halves. So, like that. To remove a little bit of the wood. That's what we call the wood of the fennel, which is this hard part here at the base of the bulb. All right, face down in a pan with olive oil. We are going to try to give a nice roasted look. Pinch of salt. Okay. While this is caramelizing, I'm going to prepare my tea. My fennel seed with the tea leaves. And this is the base of the dish. This is that both ingredients are going to take everything together. The berries, the fennel. So it's important that it's done with love. So again, it's a strange tea because we are going to start with a little bit of olive oil. We put our seed leaves and we are going to toss our seed leaf in olive oil without giving any coloration. But just warming up the seeds is going to extract so much more flavor than if we were just putting the seeds by itself. I'm going to put the leaf. Again, we are going to toss the tea leaf with the fennel seeds. We're going to add some water. Brew for about, or cook for about 10 minutes. That's very small, just under the ebullition point. Okay, my fennels are nicely getting golden brown. I'm going to put them on a tray. And this is going to go into the oven for 20 minutes at 200 degrees. For this dish, we're going to prepare some pickled blackberry. And to pickle a little bit of blackberry, first thing we're going to do is to prepare some ginger. Thinly slice the ginger. Cubed. And put it in a bowl. In this bowl, We're gonna take some Japanese vinegar. We're gonna put the equivalent of 2 spoons, 3 spoons, hop, ginger and Japanese vinegar. A touch of olive oil. There we go. A bit of chili flakes, not too much. And a little bit of caster sugar. Hop. Just a touch. We're going to take some berries and we are going to toss the berries into this. So this is, you don't want to use your hand, or you don't want to just want the berry to be coating themselves with this kind of sweet vinegar. You see, they are not cooking, but they are starting to coat themselves with the oil, with the ginger, and with the vinegar, and that's going to give them a very, very special texture. And this is what we are after. We want a special texture. So I've got my my tea. My tea is almost ready. So with the other half of the berry, I'm gonna switch off the heat under my tea, and I'm gonna put my berry to just simmer into it. So in the meantime, I've got my Borlotti beans, which I've cooked, and I'm just gonna reheat them. I'm gonna add some fresh thyme to it. That again, beans and thyme is the best combination ever. I'm just gonna slowly heat those beans up. Gently. This is actually quite a simple dish because it's a tea infused with berries. It's Borlotti beans cooked with thyme, and it's a deliciously just roasted fondant fennel that's gonna go with some freshly seasoned berries. It's a very summery dish. Very summery dish. I've kept the fennel leaves. I'm just gonna go and put some fennel leaves a little bit everywhere to add some fennel flavors and some freshness in all of that. There we go. Okay. Here I have my little teapot. My little Chinese teapot. Looks very trendy, and this is something that's going to impress a lot of people if you serve the broth in it on the side. Up. I'm going to keep this. Add a little bit of this here. Okay, and I'm ready to plate. So, base of Borlotti beans, which have been cooked with the thyme and a little bit of the tea. I'm gonna take one. This is my middle course. It's not my main course. If it's my main course, I will put 2 pieces of fennel, and then I'm gonna put around slightly pickled berry. My berries, which I've cooked in the tea, so it's very flavorsome. Hop. Hop. And then I've got those more berries with the ginger and with the Japanese vinegar. Okay, so it's a combination of those two berries. And then a little bit of fennel leaves or dill. If you haven't kept the flower of the fennel, you can add some dill to it. And this is the dish, which is then served with the fennel tea. This is something that's going to impress a lot of people when you're going to sell this. You won't see that very often on a menu, I can tell you. But this is for me what summer is all about. The flavor of the fennel, the sweetness, yet a little bit of acidity in the berries, and the Borlotti beans that comes and give you this richness. So this dish together, it's a beautiful interpretation of the summer. Enjoy it.